Okay, so we're live. I'm very excited about this today. So today is going to be a little different than what we have been doing. Every sadhana we've been doing has been about different practices of our awareness and different parts of our body, different parts of our thoughts in our minds, all these different things. And today we're going to focus on the third eye, which we haven't done for a while. But as I was like in some of my other classes teaching, I was like, we should bring that back. In fact, the other day, I think it was Monday, I said, we're going to start doing some other practices and maybe in a thought. And I would love for your feedback or comments on this is about the third eye, or not the third eye, sorry, sadhana. And like a real like full sadhana, which is what I would normally do. Like I do it every morning. I start at 5 a.m. and I'm usually done at 7 a.m. And so that would include like a full practice, which means that you're doing the full mind, body, spirit connection. And so we would be starting with like yoga. We would also be doing our prayers and mantras and all of those things and the meditation. And so I would love to know what your thoughts are on this. And then that way they are always just available for everybody, right? And that would be awesome. And knowing me, I'll probably just talk a little bit too about each of the experiences and give you some knowings. Anyways, let's focus on our third eye. Hello, Brandy. Hi. So let's focus on our third eye. What we're going to do today is when we're looking at all of our chakras, we want to be focusing on our ability to see, right? Our ability to merge with source, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And this comes from our third eye, which ironically, you can kind of see, like I actually have a birthmark on my third eye. Um, yeah, you totally should lay down for this, Brandy. Like, enjoy it. Um, but anyway, so like birthmarks actually are a part of like past lives. I didn't know if you knew that. So it's kind of interesting because one of my sisters and my brother and I all have this exact same birthmark. And we also have another one on the back of our head. And a lot of times the story goes that how you left your past life is why you would get the birthmarks in this life. And so I think that that's interesting that three of us have these exact same birthmarks. There's more story to it, but you get the deal. It's kind of interesting. Just fun information if you wanted it or not. You have it now. Okay. So to find your third eye, look at your hand and this first knuckle, put that on the tip of your nose and then tap your third eye. And then where your finger lands, which is my birthmark, is where your third eye is. And so go ahead and do that. And before you practice, the reason why is because it kind of gives you a focal point, right? You physically can feel that. And so now you're like, okay, yeah, I'm focusing on that. Oh, thanks, Brandy. Brandy said cool about the birthmark. But okay, just to go off on that a little bit more, I know someone who has like a big divot in their back, like a big one, and you can see it. And you can also like feel it when you put your hand over it. And it was super funny because when I met them, they were like, yeah, I think I was stabbed and that's how I died. And then they were like, check it out. And I was like, oh my gosh. They're like, let's do a reading on it. And I was like, okay. So, anyways, and it was true. They were stabbed in their past life, and that's how they left their last one. So, the scar carried on. That's how they had passed. So, when we're working with the third eye, we also want to chant the word Om, O-M, Om. That's the sound of the chakra. And when we're doing that, what it does is it vibrates thank you, Randy. All these emojis. It vibrates this chakra and you'll feel it. So don't put your teeth together because they will chatter. But you can, like, you want to keep your tongue relaxed. You could also, if you wanted, curl the tip of your tongue towards the back of your soft palate. Either way is fine, but you're going to say Om. And you're going to go Om. And feel it. Be present in the moment. Feel where this Om is coming from, right? Is it just in your sinus cavities? Is it in your whole face? Is it in your third eye chakra? Look at all of these places. I'm going to move this camera over so that they're like closer. I'm like looking into multiple cameras and I get like really driven nuts by these things. So sorry. People that take my classes know I always have to like adjust everything. And I did like have all of the cameras on the floor a little bit ago for the Ready to Heal class. So anyways, as you're feeling the vibration, what you want to do is you want to keep being aware, all your awareness through your whole body. And you want to keep chanting Om and feeling it resonating in your limbs, your torso, everywhere, and having this stronger and stronger Om vibration. Each chakra has its own sound and it vibrates that sound into the universe. It's like a beacon, right? Like I'm vibrating with you, vibe with me kind of deal, right? And you'll feel so rejuvenated. And then if I remember at the end of this practice, for those of you where it's late, there's a way to very quickly wake yourself up as well with a fire breath. So hopefully I remember it. If not, and I start wrapping up, someone put it in the comments. So I remember to come back to that because I was going to talk about that today too. And I started with the third eye because I was like, third eye. Okay. So go ahead and lay down or sit back and have your back straight. You want to make sure that your spine is aligning just like you do for the normal sadhanas with meditation. And then let's begin. You just want to make sure you're comfortable. You can sit in this position for a little bit. So take both of your eyes and bring them up and look at your mind's eye right up here, right? And then go ahead and close your eyes and you can keep looking right up here. And then just follow my voice. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And we'll go ahead and chant Om now. And relax. Feel where this is vibrating in your body. Feel that energy filling every inch, every cell and molecule. Let your body absorb this. Feel it vibrating. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes very slowly and gently. A couple extra tips before we do our next round. When you are breathing, someone had asked how I can breathe so long. It's the way I breathe. I am conscious about my air coming in through my nose, my throat, my lungs, all the way into my abdomen, expanding my abdomen out, and then exhaling through my abdomen, my chest, my throat, and my nose or mouth, depending on what breath I'm doing, right? So your abdomen adds so much more room. Like, try this exercise. Just with breathing in through your nose, breathe in a little bit, hold, then breathe in a little bit more, hold, and you should be full. Now breathe in just a little bit more. And release slowly. If you continue to do that practice, it'll increase your lung capacity and your abdominal expansion, allowing you to breathe deeper and more refreshed and bigger breaths and longer holds, right? So you have to actually exercise your lungs. And so that's just a quick tip for that. Another bit is on your hands. I asked about the mudras. If you don't know what mudra to do, mudra, by the way, is your hand positions. You can always do this one where your pointer finger is touching the tip of your thumb. The reason you do mudras in general as a whole is everything we do is an energy transfer, right? Every thought we have is an energy transfer, a feeling, everything. So when we put our hands in mudras, it is actually not only is it permeating this energy out, it is also triggering in your body and your system that your nerve endings, because your energy flows through your fingers and your nerves end in your fingers and your toes and what have you, right? So when you're doing this, it's creating a circuit, like an energy circuit. So I always tell everyone to just do this one. Now you want to have these three fingers kind of comfortable, and then these two are touching the points and the tips of each other, making little circles. So you can sit with these on your legs. If you're laying down, you can put them on your side next to you. Ideally, you're sitting in Sahana pose, which is like your legs crossed a little more tight than Indian pose. In some of my yoga videos, you'll see it. And then you rest your hands that way. But you do want to keep these three. They're relaxed, but they're straight. For those of you who have RA and arthritis and things like that, don't worry. At some point, your fingers will straighten. When I first started, mine were all like curled up, and I always have like a lot of movement with my pinky. Like, it's actually incredible how much movement I have with my pinkies. But with my other fingers, it was really hard, right? To like get them straight and then to get these ones to curl and stay that way. So just practice. It'll start coming back to you as muscle memory. And then eventually it'll just be very easy and flow and be soft. So let's do another round. And I'm going to clear my throat. I shouldn't have had yogurt before we started. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try this again. Go ahead, sit back, get comfortable, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Even though your eyes are closed, roll them up and focus right here on your mind's eye. And then go ahead and close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. Louder. And even louder and more intense on this last one. And relax. Again, feeling this energy vibrating all through you. Sit with this. Be aware. Does it vibrate everywhere? Do you feel energy in your body? How's your third eye feel? How's your throat feel? Your fingers, your toes. Keeping your eyes closed. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. And we're going to close with Om Shanti 3 times, meaning Om, peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then go ahead and gently rub your hands over your face without touching your eyes. And when you're ready, gently and slowly open your eyes. I love it. It's a beautiful way to start and end the day. So I remembered the fire breathing. If you are ready for that, when you get tired, right? Like every afternoon, I get a little like, okay, I need to go get some water. I need to walk around. I'm a little tired. And then I just started like doing my fire breathing because that brings in so much prana and vitality into your lower chakras. And that's where like you're going to find in that, like in your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, like there's such energy sources. And so there's this breath of fire. And what it does is it actually like increases this energy in you for this like vitality. And you just feel like, whoa, it's better than caffeine or anything else you would do. Typically I try to stick to water because the reality is caffeine's great, like gives you that punch, but at the same time, like water actually is what your system needs. And then it regenerates and it can flow faster, creating more energy. And so it's filling you with more oxygen. It's filling you with more flow, right? So I always try to drink all my water, but try fire breathing. I'm going to stand up so you can see my stomach and hopefully that works because I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see on the camera. Okay, so we're going to be breathing from here. See, I'm moving my stomach in and out. So when we breathe, let me back up. It's really weird just looking at my torso. You can kind of see my head now. So when we breathe, what we're going to do is be moving this muscle. And because we're moving this muscle, you breathe in and out. Right? So keep that in mind. And then what all you need to do is a few of them. And so you can just sit here, put your hands on your stomach so you can feel it. Your eyes can be open or they can be closed. It's up to you. But you just right? And you just do that. And then all of a sudden you have this energy. Don't do it if you're like getting lightheaded or you have like, some type of ailment that prevents you from doing it. That's a really great way to get some energy back in your body. You can also rub your hands on the back of your thighs and then the front of your thighs. And then it's just things to wake you up. And I just know it's late for some of you, and I appreciate you staying up to watch. And I hope you all have a lovely evening. Let me know about your feedback. On the beginning, I was talking about maybe I'll send it in the newsletter. I think I haven't sent one in a couple of weeks, anyways. I'll send y'all a newsletter, and then that like kind of explains the sadhana a little bit, and maybe we can transition to that. That would be kind of fun. Oh, hey, Paula. Hi. I see you. You're welcome. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.